to US Open week, and welcome to week 10 of WESPN, Windsor Essex Scott Paul News, the Real Estate Network. And that opening was fire, but the response we're actually getting from our WESPN shirts, which we should probably wear those next week, has been
equal
been
fire.
as well. Yeah, so the shirts are hitting hard. I'm going to order a bunch more. If you want a shirt, got to buy a house. Or sell a house. No, just joking. If you want a shirt, reach out. I'm sure we can organize that for you. So our week 10 sponsor is Windsor Chiropractic and Wellness. Eric, cue the B-roll, and I got a little synopsis over here for Windsor Chiropractic and Wellness with Dr. Megan. Dr. Megan's unique approach involves a combination of functional assessments, soft tissue mobilizations, neurofunctional acupuncture, chiropractic adjustments and mobilizations, of course, rehabilitation and patient education to eliminate symptoms, restore full function, and promote a healthy lifestyle. And that's the breakdown of Windsor Chiropractic and what Dr. Megan's got going on over there. I don't know about you, but
I'm getting old. I know that I've got some, I got some shoulder issues now, some knee problems. So I might need to see Dr. Megan soon.
Those bad knees. I got those bad knees. It doesn't affect me in the court in the back, but I got those German knees.
I see what you did there.
Thank you. So, Dr. Megan, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Windsor Chiropractic and Wellness, awesome sponsor this week. She even provided us little gift bags for the whole team, and so grateful for these sponsors. Next week we have, don't know who the sponsor is, but we've got the 2021 Beach Grove member guest champions making a stopover next week. So Kirk Mayo and Mark Kupko coming by and going to grace us with their presence after a hot big win on the weekend. We're gonna talk about that experience and bring them on in.
Did you say hot big win?
Hot big win. Okay. Not sure why that was the description there, but hot big champions coming in next week. So
let's get down to real estate.
Let's get down to some real estate. Yeah.
We had a lot of action this week. The question's been, is the market slowing down? It's fluctuating week to week. We had a couple really active listings this week. One in Tecumseh. I had 45 to 50 showings and 14 offers on it. That was in the under 300K list price range. It ended up selling well over 400, but the buyers are still out there, especially in that range. So I don't know if what we saw maybe in the week or two prier was just given fluctuation or something, but this week was a little bit different.
Yeah, weird. And all the agents I'm talking to are like, is it me or is it weird out there? I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird out there. Our office, Randolph, Les Bronx, Zanzibar, Chris had another one on Parkview, all successful, all took the more aggressive list price strategy, and they all worked. But what we're seeing on our board is agents are now offering, whereas before it would say, this property is available for the registration of offers. However, no offers will be viewed until Friday, June, whatever. No preemptive offers. Now they're kind of switching the tune there and saying, seller willing to look at preemptive offers. So they're making sure that they're not shutting that door on anybody right now. So, and I haven't seen a lot of that before last week.
Yeah, in the previous couple months, you wouldn't do that because you're going to get 7, 8, 9, 10 offers on offer date. Why take an offer early and potentially get a lower amount? But now we're starting to see it on the board a little bit more, like you said. And some, the listings that we had this week, some of them were in the hottest areas of the city, right? We had South Windsor, 2X in South Windsor, one in Riverside, one in Tecumseh. Yeah. That might account for, like you mentioned last week, if you're in some central Windsor areas or some other types of locations, it might not be as hot. So just make sure that your realtor really understands the particular niches of each market and is applying the appropriate strategy if you're selling your house. And on the buy side, you just got to get out there and put your offers in intelligently.
Yeah, continue. And again, we say this every week. Buyers, just continue out there. It'll happen.
A deal will pop up eventually, right? You might have to grind it out, but
it'll happen.
Yeah, so great week. We have some really, I think it's pretty big news for Windsor, specifically here with St. Clair College's announcement of the new largest esports facility in Canada at 15,000 square feet, going at the Zuckelman School of Business at St. Clair College.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big, I know you like to play nightly till 3 a.m., but I'm not a big, I'm not big on the,
not big on the sticks?
Not a big gamer. I mean, I think my friend Justin Stevens back in the day used to always destroy me in NHL, NBA, all that stuff, and I was just
So you just quit,
a sore loser.
Yeah.
And we're whipping remotes, and they're on wires, right? So then back at you and hitting that reset button. Reset, one of those, right? Never was my thing. Just couldn't get into it. But that's big news, right?
Well, it's big business, and that's what I want people to understand, right? People think, oh, it's just video games, waste of time, waste of money, but it's really changed where esports is becoming just as big as the NBA, just as big as the NFL. Looked up some statistics, and annually, I think there's 420 million esports viewers, and that is on the rise, by the way. Like that's not capping out. That's they're seeing like 20% annualized gains there as well. For context, the Super Bowl this year got 90-something million viewers, so 4 times the viewership for esports. The top esports gamers out there have salaries in excess of $6 million US.
One of the top guys actually from Detroit too, that guy with the blue hair.
Yeah, what's his name? Ninja. Yeah, I mean these guys are making significant money. They have advertising deals, they have marketing deals.
Oh, big time.
Facebook and YouTube pay them to put their content on their platforms.
Their live stream thing is that what are some of those things called? Those live stream platforms that they're on.
Yeah, like Twitch.
Yeah, so
and,
they'll
Facebook
actually have
gaming.
That's their biggest sponsors there, where they live stream. I just sound like
you don't sound like
I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But I mean, I have some nephews that are 11 years old, and they play these games, and they're talking about getting into streaming, and it is a big business. And again, Windsor has been lagging in technology and attracting high-tech jobs and high-tech earners. That's starting to change. We've seen Rocket Mortgages. We've seen some other tech companies. Now we see this esports center. Tech jobs are big money, and this is big money. I know that there's some people in Windsor that are streamers that are making millions of dollars personally.
We had a house sell. Exactly.
Not to get into too many details, but there are some local people. So people keep asking, where's all this money coming from? Where do people get all this money? Well, this is where, right? But a lot of people don't understand that the world is changing and technology is making a lot of people wealthy, and it's giving that younger generation a significant amount of cash sometimes to purchase real estate as an investment, or
you can have a business and run a business and create income in Windsor, and that business could have nothing to do with
it. Could be global. It could be global. Yeah,
it's a different time.
Yeah, you could be streaming to the entire world from your basement, your parents' basement in Windsor, whatever the case is. So it's a whole new world.
It's like your OnlyFans site, right? Congratulations on
I got my
on 1 million subscribers.
Up to one viewer. One viewer.
Now having that at the school. Schools bring in talent, right? That's going to bring in some really sharp, smart
good point.
Kids.
Internationally as well.
Internationally, and a lot of them stay.
And we talk about St. Clair College is a business.
Yeah.
It is a big business. So is the University of Windsor.
Yeah.
Stuff like this is big business. On top of just the streamers and whatnot making money, the college is going to attract people in technology and development and research, probably from around the world, and this could be just the beginning. So super exciting, and I just think it's bigger news than a lot of people are giving it credit for. Shifting gears here to just some more broader news, there's a condo developer that announced that they're purchasing $1 billion worth of single-family homes in mid-sized markets in Ontario, and I think maybe Quebec. Windsor's a mid-sized market. They didn't mention Windsor specifically, but cities like Guelph and Kitchener-Waterloo were mentioned. Is Windsor next on the list? I would be surprised if we weren't.
Yeah.
The question is why? Why would they be doing that? And
I think you hit it right on the. That was the question. That was the question I had for you from your angle.
It might be cheaper to buy $1 billion worth of single-family homes, which would be about 4,000 single-family homes at your average purchase price, than to build 4,000 new houses.
Yeah.
So that's why I think they're doing it. In the ad that they mentioned specifically all the trends that we're talking about, because of the rising prices across Ontario, rapidly rising, so many people are getting priced out that they're just going to have no choice but to rent. And they want to own a large rental portfolio to service that upcoming generation of people that can't afford to buy.
And that was my main concern with seeing a purchase like that, is like, they're not just going off a whim here. There's a lot of R&D that goes into that.
Yeah.
And why are they doing that? Are we becoming a market in Canada where the wealthy own and the rest rent.
Well, like we said, in a lot of other countries, Eastern European countries specifically, this is already the case. The wealthy people own all the real estate. Do I think Canada is on that trajectory? 100% we are. The question is, which side of the fence are you going to be on? Are you going to be one of the owners of real estate, or are you going to be one of the people that has no choice but to rent, or your future generation of kids? So from that investor angle, I know a lot of people are going to be mad about this. I don't blame you, right? If you have a big corporation snapping up all this supply when we're in a housing shortage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I just don't know if you can stop it. So you have to, either complain about it or get on the right side of the fence and try to take advantage of it. To me, as a pure investor, it tells me that single family ownership or multifamily or whatever the case is in Ontario is a really, really good long-term investment.
I agree.
And it makes me want to buy more properties.
Yeah.
So pretty interesting announcement there. What else we got going on? We got some, developers are repricing projects, or holding off announcing their prices, right? Or finalizing them. Yep. We're seeing that all across Ontario. I talked to some agents from London today. Same deal.
Same thing in London?
Yep, same deal. They just, they've got upcoming developments. You can sign up for the information sheet, but they don't really give you the prices until you're ready to sign the APS, because things are changing so quickly.
Yeah,
and
it's the same down here, and you can't. We got prices on a condo that we had a number of units in, and prices went up 15 to 22%. It is what it is. I mean, you gotta just navigate it. Now what we've done is we saw that new pricing come in, so we're just seeing what pricing is like going up to 401, seeing if it still makes sense. And these things don't close for 2 years, and if I was a betting man, I think it'd be a good purchase today. Although it doesn't make sense today, it should look like a deal in 2 years.
It does if you zoom out and realize that this is the cheapest new construction in Ontario, even up to 401. London, you're probably $100,000 higher for the same product. I just think we're playing catch up to everywhere else in Ontario. So I always keep that in mind as an investor, is that long game. It's not going to be built for 2 years. Yeah. What's going to happen in that 2 years? The housing crisis ain't going away.
So if you are in a project right now, new residential construction as well, single family, if you're in a situation right now where those prices have gone up for you, depending on the price bracket you're in, of course, have your agent do the research and make sure that they call up the 401, starting in Chatham and going all the way to pre-GTA. We don't want to compare our prices to GTA because it's a different market. But I think from here to Toronto, GTA would be a good synopsis for you, a good snapshot to help you make that decision that may feel a little bit on the higher end today, but may make perfect sense by December.
If you're looking at Windsor in isolation, you're going to have a hard time understanding these prices. If you zoom out and look at Ontario, we're going to look a lot cheaper, and a year or two from now, you'll say, "Oh wow, that was actually really cheap at the time." That's my personal prediction, but we're going to do the research to back that up as well. Yeah. Father's Day this weekend.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. My dad as well.
Absolutely.
And
Happy Father's Day to your dad.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
You too. Happy Father's Day to your dad.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I want to wish Happy Father's Day to myself. It's been a long year. Okay. It's been a long year. No, I'm just joking. It's been a long year. But Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, the ones that are with us and the ones that aren't, of course. And Happy Father's Day to me, man. I want to thank me. I want to thank me for putting the kids to bed. I want to thank me for changing diapers. We're almost out of diapers. I want to thank me for staying active with the kids. I want to thank me for really buckling down and getting those bath times done, right?
Is Trish gonna watch this?
We're gonna block her. But
I'd like to get her feedback.
No, I'm only a good father because I have a great wife, and appreciate all the dads out there though.
Same.
Yeah.
So
that was like the Snoop Dogg when he got inducted into his star on the Walk of Fame. That was pulled from that. So maybe we'll.
Oh, that wasn't original. I thought that was original. Wow.
We'll flip it how we want. So yeah, appreciate that. Happy Father's Day, and again, thank you to Windsor Chiropractic and Wellness and Dr. Megan. Really appreciate the sponsorship, and of course, if you're looking to sponsor, give us a holler. We'll set you up real nice here. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.
Have a great day.